My name is Faith Alubbe. I'm the team leader at the Kenya Land Alliance, a human rights lawyer who is the CEO at the KLA. KLA is a movement of organizations that advance land justice at county level, national level, regional and international levels. Currently, we have 70 members working across 25 counties. We hope that by next year, we'll be working across 40 to 45 counties, covering almost all of Kenya. In the last 2 days, we have had several meetings just talking about land governance in Kenya. We have spoken about how do we ensure that the policies that are there are implemented and enforced. We know that we have very many beautiful pieces of legislation, but enforcement and implementation is still a challenge. I'd like to point out 3 events that we had yesterday and today. The first one that we had yesterday was the Members Baraza, which brought together our members from the key areas of the country. And our main reason to come together was just to understand how far is the land justice agenda, how far is the land governance agenda in Kenya. So as we speak, we have discovered, or we have just realized, that there are so many challenges. If you look at most of the regimes, the community land regime, the public land regime, the private land regime, there still exists many policy changes in spite of Kenya having so many policies. Yesterday during the Members Baraza, where the communities were represented by members of Kenya Land Alliance, we developed a communique which we presented today to the policy makers. There are 2 or 3 themes that were coming, that were being fronted from the communique. The first one is the idea of unclear processes of engagement with the communities or with the tripartite, the multinationals, the investors, the government in terms of county and national, and communities in terms just right holders in Kenya. There are very unclear mechanisms of engagement, especially when talking about land governance. The second issue was the issue of resourcing of land justice. Communities are expected to resource their own land justice agendas, and it's very expensive, because we can imagine if a community of like 10,000 is supposed to convene and develop bylaws, it becomes very tricky. And then the third issue that kept coming back is the land corruption and land cartels, which are preventing or defeating land justice at different levels: local level, county level, national level. So yesterday during the Members Baraza, it was clear that communities are dissatisfied with the existing frameworks and mechanisms and policies that they are expected. These policies and these frameworks are expected to serve the communities, yet the communities are not feeling like there is any form of service delivery. That is what we put in our communique, and that's what we presented today to the policy makers. So the Members Baraza is an annual event that we normally undertake. This year we had the second one, and we hope to have a bigger and better one in 2025, which will then provide a scorecard in terms of land administration and land management in Kenya.